ladies and gentlemen, and good afternoon. Let's talk about some money, guys, okay? So I'm going to go over my May paychecks. Before I can talk about my May paychecks, we have to look at my previous schedule. So guys, this is my April schedule. The previous month schedule determines the outcome for the next month. So this is it. So REA is my reserve type. That is 12:01 a.m. to 1 p.m. So you can see I have a 4-day block, 2 days off, 4-day block, another 2 days off, a 3-day block, and then that VA1 is my vacation day. So I had 7 days of vacation, off on the 23rd, another 3-day block, and then for the rest of the month of April, I was off. So for the month of April, block 0 because I picked up nothing, guys. Remember, this is a blank schedule. Credit 21 hours. That is for the 7 days of vacation I have. My year to date so far is 107 hours and 11 minutes, and I had 16 days off. So now let's take a look at my final schedule for April. Okay, guys, so we're just going to do a side-by-side comparison. So remember, the schedule on the left is my blank schedule, and the schedule on the right is the final. So April 1st through the 4th, I had a 4-day reserve block. Here in the final schedule, for some reason, guys, it doesn't show the 1st, but you can see the 2nd through the 4th, I did pick up a 3-day trip on my reserve days. So the 2nd, I was in Phoenix. The 3rd, I had LAX layover, and then the 4th, I returned to Denver. Okay, so I'm off the 5th and the 6th. Didn't pick up anything on the 5th and the 6th. Then the 7th through the 10th, I had another 4-day reserve block. So the 7th, guys, I did Ready Reserve C or C Couch, which is from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m., but you can be extended by 2 hours. So the 8th through the 10th, I picked up a fake 3-day to Atlanta. So that RD means that I check in the previous day. So I checked in on the 8th. The 9th is when I departed to Atlanta, had a layover, and then the 10th, I did return back to Denver. The 11th and the 12th, I was off. 11th and the 12th, I was off. The 13th through the 15th, I started a 3-day reserve block, and then the 13th was on reserve, was not used. Then the 14th and the 15th, I picked up a 2-day on my reserve days to Phoenix. So the 14th, I was in Phoenix. 15th, came back to Denver. Now, guys, the 16th through the 22nd was my vacation, okay? So we're going to look at what I did. So the 16th, first day of vacation, didn't pick up anything. The 17th, 18th, and 19th, I did pick up a 3-day trip. So the 17th, I was in Houston. The 18th, I was in Dallas. The 19th, I returned back to Denver. The 20th through the 22nd was the rest of my vacation. And here, guys, on the final schedule, I did pick up a 3-day on vacation. The 20th, again, I was in Houston. 21st, I was in Washington, D.C. 22nd, I returned back to Denver. The 23rd, I was off. And yes, the 23rd, I was off. 24th through the 26th, another 3-day reserve block. So the 24th and the 25th, on my reserve days, I got a trip in D.C. So the 24th, I was in D.C. 25th, guys, I did return back to Denver. And then the last day of my reserve, the 26th, I was not used. So the 27th through the 30th, I was off. So the 27th and the 28th, I was off. And then, guys, the 29th, 30th, and the 1st of May, I did pick up a trip, a 3-day trip. So the 29th, I was in Atlanta with a layover. The 30th, I was in Cincinnati, and then the 1st, I did return back to Denver. So guys, for the month of April, I had a block of 72 hours and 57 minutes, credit 105 hours and 58 minutes. Year to date, 210 hours and 55 minutes, and I had 9 days off. So guys, now let's look at those paychecks. All right, and let's look at that paycheck on May the 5th. Here's the paycheck, guys, the net pay. Pay period, I was paid on the 5th for 37.5 hours. FA tips, 0. Year to date, $1.35. Time and a half, guys, the second check. LTD imputed, $389. Non-taxable per diem, $637.38. So guys, all those trips that resulted in a layover, that is how I got that money. Over 75 is second check. Parking pass, second check. Perfect attendance every 6 months. My regular guaranteed time is my base pay of $26.78 times 37.5 hours. And that is that amount. Regular pay, guys, second check, taxable per diem. Wow, this is the first time, guys, that I did not have any per diem tax. Usually with a turn or anything that does not result in a layover is taxable per diem. My deductions. Company paid ADD, 0. Company paid life, 0. Company paid long-term disability, 0. LTD imputed. Okay, they took out $389. My premium dental, $693. Dental is free, but I pay for a higher plan. Traditional PPO is my insurance, $117.70. Union dues, $50 a month, $25 every paycheck. Vision, 0. That is also free. Taxes. All right, so guys, this is the first check that I am finally paying Colorado state taxes, guys. So you can see, I'm so very happy. $33. Denver withholding, $575. You see my Medicare, my federal tax, and Social Security. All right, guys, we saw the first check. Let's look at the second one. All right, guys, and this is that second check. Paid on the 20th. You see the pay period. FA tips, guys, 45 cents. So a passenger must have snuck that in. All right, and you can see my year to date, $1.80. Time and a half, 0. Non-taxable per diem, first check. Over 75, $187.46. Over 82, $119.30. Parking pass, guys, $36. And that is for us to park in the employee parking lot. Perfect attendance every 6 months. Regular guaranteed time, $176.75. So this is probably all the other hours outside of my reserve hours. Regular pay, guys, again, is my base pay, $26.78 by 37.5 hours. Taxable per diem, first check. Vacation days, you 0, but look at my vacation payout. So guys, those 7 days that I was on vacation, you're going to take $26.78, which is my base pay, times 21 hours. Since I get 3 credit hours and I was on vacation for a week, that is how you got that figure. Deductions. Company paid ADD, 0. Company paid life, 0. Company paid long-term disability, 0. LTD imputed, they took out $389. That is my dental, insurance, union dues, and my vision plan. All right, taxes. So again, state tax, $81, guys. So I'm not mad about that. All right, and there are those taxes. As you guys can see, a lot of federal tax came out. I'm paying state tax. So guys, I was a little disappointed in this check. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it should have been more, but these are my 2 biggest paychecks. I guess this one is the biggest so far. Yeah, I had to call payroll because I thought it was a mistake. All those trips that I picked up, I totally forgot that when you are doing overtime, you go into a different little tax bracket. All that hard work, guys, and this is what I got. First, I felt like this is like the Grinch who stole my paycheck, but whatever. It'll get better. But while you're on reserve, you can see how hard it is to make some real money.